Alright. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Mr.Clintastik. Preparing to jump into a Theros Beyond Death quick draft here on MTG Arena. If you enjoy my content, please be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to help my channel grow in the future. Ooh, well, what do we have here? A Mythic, Clothis, God of Destiny, Red-Green, Colorless, God, Enchantment, Indestructible. Oh, we're talking all day here. As long as your devotion to red and green is less than 7, Clothis isn't a creature. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, exile target card from a graveyard. If it was a land, add red or green. Otherwise, you gain 2 life, and Clothis deals 2 damage to each opponent. Yes, that's what we're grabbing. We're gonna grab the mythic card and go on about our merry way. Impending Doom has been something that has just been serving out dubs to people. Like, geez. Hey, what up, Big Fig? Thank you for tuning in. How are you? Like, Impending Doom has actually been really good for the opponents, especially. Even cards like Omen of the Sun have been relatively good. Just being able to flash out there. This Final Death, clearly. I really want to play this Clothis, God of Destiny. I really do. Maybe I should just grab the Carotid. Hey, nice. Yeah, we're going to try to catch a few dubs today in Theros Beyond Death. There's a Final Death here, but I really want to play the Clothis. I think I'm just going to go with the Carotid. One second, let's see here. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm just going to lean towards the Carotid. I think that's the safe pick there. And it gives us an option to go into a third color. Okay. I'm not too impressed here. I mean, I like Cyclops personally. But there's a lot of times where I'm like, hey, I need a defender out there. And they're like, oh, well, I can just swing with these little guys. 2 of them, and guess what? Your 4/4 can't block. You said red-green is real fun. I might be passing up this Incendiary Oracle. This Cyclops 4 Incendiary Oracle. I found that for me, staying lower on the curve has just been very beneficial. Like, if I can stay low on the curve, it's just been way more fun than having to play a lot of hefty spells. There's Furious Rise, which could really help us with a deck like this. I believe give us a lot of card advantage over time, especially if we can find those 4 powered guys that we need. Okay, Skirmisher is actually really good too, especially if you get your enchantments. Like, there's a lot of enchantment creatures out there that can benefit. It just pumps itself. We could also get another Oracle, which might be the pick here. Yes, too many high curve decks can just make it completely unfun. And it seems like in this format, people are really going for the throat. I'm gonna go with the Incendiary Oracle because we didn't have the choice to pump it ourselves, which might be relevant. Underworld Ragehound is something that I was kind of high on early, but you have to pair it with the right deck. Like, you have to be hyper aggressive. You know, they put out a 1 toughness guy or a 4 toughness guy. Oh my goodness. And you're just kind of out of luck. Maze Warden is nice, but I'm gonna go with a safe pick here and go with the Moss Viper. Just start filling out our early curve. We don't have any removal so far. Maybe Final Flare is the choice. There's also a Cetizen Training. There's also a Moss Viper. I'm just going to go with the Moss Viper. I just want to get on the board as fast as possible. Setessa and Petitioner isn't like exciting whatsoever. I mean, it can gain you a little bit of life. It's a creature, all right. It's not even the power that we're really looking for. I think I'm gonna just grab up this Final Flare here. All right, we'll go with the Oread. That Impending Doom came around. We'll nab it up here. I'm just gonna start putting my non-creature spells in the side so I have a kind of a better idea of where I stand, because we do want an early curve. The Petitioner may have been decent as far as like triggering Clothis. Do we even play this Brute? Alright. Oh, Rage Hound came around. Okay, I think that was a good pack 1. I can't really complain about that. We don't have a lot of removal, but that's just kind of like the theme of this deck. I mean, the theme of this format is little to no removal. Yeah, I try to keep an eye on the curve because, I mean, you can have excellent spells like Final Death in the 5-drop slot. They can exile anything. You can even have Eat to Extinction, but if you land in these early creatures, you're having to wait 4 and 5 turns to remove them. Oh my goodness, you're at a major disadvantage. Enchanted creature, enchantment creature. Like, there's a time where I would have been really big on this Band Brawler, but 6-drop to fight a creature when it's only a 4/4, it can be really frustrating. I think I'm just going to lean towards the Nyx Herald here. It can pump one of our enchantment creatures or our enchanted creatures. There's a Hateful Eidolon. I love making Hateful Eidolon builds. Black-white, or, you know, black-green, really anything. Hateful Eidolon is great if you can get the enchantments to help them out. I feel like my puppy's up to something sneaky. Alright, we could just grab the Entrancing Lyre here. But do I want to sink my mana into Entrancing Lyre? That's another thing. Like, that's another question. Do I want to sink mana into Entrancing Lyre? Because it's not like Entrancing Lyre is coming out and instantly getting us value. It's something for a little later. I think I'm just gonna go with another Carotid. I'm really gonna stick with this aggressive strategy, and that allows us to more comfortably play Nyxborn Brute or something like that, something higher on the curve. But that could be wrong. I really like Entrancing Lyre personally. It seems to always help me out. Ooh, Euthropia. Yeah. We beat Teamer. I think Teamer could work for us. One moment, I gotta see what Monty's doing. One moment. Monty. No. Alright, sorry about that. He indeed had something he should not have. Yeah, we're gonna go with Euthropia. And we'll be open to blue. And we can definitely splash blue with the Caratids. I'm happy to have 2 of those. We could go with Lionfish. Let's see, what instant speed spells do we have? Final Flare. That's about it. But we could pick up more. We could definitely pick up more. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Lionfish. It's not exactly what we're wanting. Because, I mean, Forerunner's not bad. But it's just hefty cost. And I think I want to stick to my low curve idea for now. Bronze Giant costs 1 less for each enchantment you have. We have 3 enchantment creatures. 4. I'm gonna go with the Lionfish. I'm gonna go with the Lionfish. There's nothing really exciting in this pack for us. There's Escape Velocity in red. It's an enchantment, alright. It only takes 2 cards to exile, so I mean, it might trigger Euthropia multiple times. But we'll grab it. It's an enchantment that escapes. I think that'll be good for us at the very least. Alright, our curve is looking decent so far. Like, I'm not even mad about having the Nyxborn Brute here. So we can either go with another Oracle or the Familiar. I like having my flyers. That's one thing I do appreciate. And it's colorless. I mean, we have the option between Mouse Viper and Incendiary Oracle. We don't have any... Do we have any reach creatures at all? I don't think so. I think we just have to grab this Familiar. Like, we need air coverage. We already have 1 Oread. I'm gonna grab this Stern Dismissal. We don't have a lot of removal, and that might actually just save us a game. Maybe. Maybe. We could grab Skirmisher or the Wardens. Wardens could probably help us gain life over time, but it's just not effective in attacking. I'm gonna grab the Skirmisher. Rage Hound has just let me down so many times. Yeah, we'll grab another Skirmisher. We'll grab a Wave Rider. We just don't have any air coverage, and that might actually help us. Now we need some like flash enchantments. That would be really good. I'm not gonna get a double blue spell. I'm gonna grab a Plummet because we really don't have any flyers for real. We're gonna have to run that Plummet for sure. I'm not gonna run the Satyr's Cunning. I'll grab the Thundering Chariot. All right. Ooh, another mythic, Nyxbloom Ancient. 7 mana for a 5/5. It looks exciting, right? It looks totally exciting, and you realize it's not so exciting. Like 7 mana 5/5? No, thank you. I mean, if we had a way to sync mana, maybe. If we had a way to sync mana, we might do something like that. Mischievous Chimera is not necessarily where we're looking to be. I'm actually just going to grab this Omen of the Forge. We don't have much removal whatsoever. It can flash in, which might be helpful. Because other than that, I feel like Thirst for Meaning is like our second best option. Like, to help us draw spells. But we'll grab the Omen. I would love to be able to draw some cards with this deck to keep the aggression going. But we do have the Furious Rise that could help with that. Madoma's Prophecy actually came up. I always kind of play that card wrong. I always like say the chosen card name on chapter 2 and then never get my value. Maybe I can remember that this time. We could grab Loathsome Chimera. Yeah, other than that, I think the Hydra's Growth might be an option, but I'm just going to go with the Chimera. Ooh-wee. Jeez. So we got access to Warbriar's Blessing and Renata. We're going to have to go with the Blessing. I mean, removal's so limited, and to get it on curve is just a blessing. Not on curve, but on color. Renata's great. I would love to have that in the build, though. I'm really just debating, like, in my head, because Voracious Typhon is great. It's a 4/4. It can attack in well. But Loathsome Chimera is, you know, one lower on the curve. Same power. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to just go with the Chimera here. Could totally be wrong. Oh, there's a Siona. Siona, you showed up a little late, sis. A little too late. We're going to grab another Chimera. We'll grab this Cyclops. So that's our reach creature there. People have been running this Portent of Betrayal. They have definitely been running that. I'm not a big fan of Stampede Rider, personally. But I'll grab it here over the Hunter. There's a Thrill right here, and I think we have plenty of creatures, things we want to play already. So I'm just going to... Oh, there's also another Final Flare. We don't have any way of drawing cards. We might... Yeah, we don't have any way of drawing cards. And we'll just grab another Brute. And I'll definitely like cut this Brute for Scophos. And we have another Plummet here. We'll probably just run one Plummet. Alright, that's a nice last pick. The Familiar. Okay, so we got a ton of creatures we can play. We got a ton of creatures we can play. What are we cutting first? Like, we really could cut these guys off the top. I think we have enough here. I mean, Mire Triton could be good. Create a flyer for us. Cyclops has reach, so maybe we can cut Scophos first. really leaning towards cutting them Stampede Riders. Not sold on the Lionfish. I mean, the Lionfish could be good with these Stern Dismissals. Maybe. I'd rather just have the Stern Dismissals than that Lionfish. I'm not really big on the Herald here. But it is an enchantment, which is relevant. I think we need to keep as many enchantment creatures as possible. So maybe once again, maybe these two get cut. And we can cut some land as well. Like, we really just need blue for the Euthropia. Like, because other things, maybe we need the Lionfish because it is an enchantment. Let's prioritize our enchantments a little bit more. I mean, the Brutes are technically enchantments, but they're very costly. And whew. I definitely want the thrill of possibility. How many enchantments we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. We got a lot of stuff going on here. I mean, we could cut. I'm still thinking about cutting this Lionfish. I'm not positive though. I do want to bring in Final Flare. 2, so we need to cut some things. If I had more Sting and Lionfish, maybe I'd be more willing to invest in them. Okay. Maybe something like that. Like, the Rage Hounds have really just let me down on multiple occasions. To be completely honest. Hold on, maybe... Let's see. 15 creatures. Because in my heart of hearts, I feel like Lionfish with Stern Dismissal would be kind of good for us. Even if we could bring in another Stern Dismissal, I think that would be great. And a Plummet. And we're at what? 17 mana? Really think we can cut down to 15 at the very least. Yeah, 16 creatures. We got plenty of creatures. This could be risky. I want to keep it at 15 creatures. Yeah. Let's try it like that. Sorry for the long period of figuring out what I'm trying to run. But I figure I might as well take my time. Mornings is really when I can think. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to. Not that one. Why is it not? Uh-oh, that's not what I meant to do. I really think we need 15 lands in here. I cut it down to 14 because we have such a low curve. But I think I'm going to cut a Moss Viper. There we go. I'm going to cut a Moss Viper and add another green land. Just to make it 15. Alright, let's slap some sleeves on here. We are a teamer build. Let's see if we have anything that represents. Tamayo's more bent, I think. Let's go with the Nissa sleeves. Alright. So we have one Euthropia. I think that's going to play a part. We have the Lionfish that might play a part. That's really the only reason we have blue. We have Stern Dismissals too. But we're going to try to be as aggressive and tricky as possible. I don't think this is the hand we're looking for. Sweet. We'll keep this one. Boom. I mean, it's also not necessarily the hand we want, but it's the hand we got. So we can drop here. Oh, okay. We'll just start with Cloythus. They could have anything that could rip it out of our hand or something. Yeah, we'll take 3. Yeah, let's go with the Chimera here. That way if we have to, we could go on and block and we can access it later. Like, we may as well block with it. We can't Warbriar Blessing it. Well, I mean, we could, but we'd still lose our Chimera. Okay. We'll exile their Rage Hound. Deal a couple points of damage to them. Nyx Herald. And pass. That's kind of unfortunate. Our our Herald's still not big enough. Hey, what up, Crystal? Thank you for tuning in. How are you? Run their Scofoys back out. Ooh, geez. Too many lands. No attacks. Too many lands. Maybe we should have went with the 14. Maybe we should have went with the 14 mana. But you look. Oh, geez, they got their Furious Rise out. Oh no, no blocks. Yeah, do your thing. Do your thing. Oh, geez. Get some value. Yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness. That's frustrating. Oh jeez. All right. Yeah, if we would have played our Loathsome Chimera, they just would have took it out. Alright, so we were able to get the blessing there. Sweet. And we'll drop a land. They sack their Omen. Ooh. Okay. We might just win because of Cloithus. I don't think they can. I don't really think they have a way to deal with it. Okay, bigger creature. More value. Oracle. Carroted. Pass. Like maybe that's what we gotta play is the weight game. Alright, they're giving things indestructible. Five indestructible. They're gonna pump it. So we're just gonna block with the Carroted. We have all the mana we need at this point. Yeah. Yep. No trample, buddy. Furious Rise is giving them nothing but value. Jeez. Can we get cut a break, please? Like, I don't know if they realize how low on life they are. Oh, oh, oh. Well. No blocks. Okay, he put out a creature. Come on, please. Like, jeez. What we gotta do? Survive 2 more turns? Whew. This has been a very frustrating game because Cloythus has been amazing, but my goodness, we can't catch a break with all these lands. So many. If we draw 1 more land, we just straight up lose. Oh, geez. Alright, well, that might do it there. That definitely does it. They had to remove it for our creature. That was such an upsetting game. Like, we have that Furious Rise card, but we just didn't have access to it. And I mean, goodness, we drew so many lands when we did not need them. We didn't see our Thrill of Possibility. We didn't see Oread. It was just kind of rough. Let's take another look at this. I just felt low on creatures. I'm going to take out the Stern Dismissals. I'm going to bring back in our own Rage Hounds. They can at least fill up the yard. I'm going to bring in Flummox Cyclops as well. And I think I'm going to take out this Nyx Herald. It did exactly what I thought, which was pretty much nothing. I want to keep Plummet. Let's take out a Rage Hound for this Viper. Let's take out the Lionfish too. For the Rage Hound. Yeah, let's try a little more like that and see how it works for us. All right. Perfect opener. Perfect opener. Last game was, I think we were really close to winning that game, and we just, a land or two too many, took it right from us. Opponent. The opponent's just taking their time. I mean, I'm not complaining, but geez. Maybe they ran to the restroom. Now, I'm gonna be totally honest. Like, red-green Gruul has not been my cup of tea as far as Theros Beyond Death goes. I've really enjoyed green-white with like Siona and Enchantment Constellation type deals. Those have been the most effective for me. And kind of even like maybe white-red Boros, you know, with the Rage Hounds and some pump spells and things like that. I haven't done too well with the red-green strategy at all, so you gotta excuse me for trying to figure it out a little bit more. Well, we might get a free game. All right. Kind of wish we had one more draw spell. Oh yeah, this dude's probably gonna time out for sure. All right, they did not time out. So we're gonna put the aggression on them as much as we can. Right. Wait, we couldn't tap that right there. That's fine. I'm gonna do what I did last time. I'm just gonna slap down the Cloithas. Just to make, you know, they could have anything. They can even have Banishing Light for it. What do y'all think about the Heliod's punishment? Oh, okay. That's totally fine. So we can drop a Carotid Rage Hound. Swing. Oh, yeah. We start swinging. This is what we wanted. Tap that down. They ichthyomorph our guy. Alright. Jerk face. Oh, sweet. Cloithas saves itself. Oh, man. Wonderful. Okay. Just drop another Carotid. Sweet. Ooh, that was nasty. That was nasty. Cloithas. Oh, man. Stopped being a creature. Enchantment fell off. Became a creature again. Okay. That worked out really well. Let's try something like that again. That was real nice. Ooh, I like that avatar. That's sweet. We don't have our red mana at all. But I kept it anyway because I'm reckless. I'm completely reckless. Maybe one day I'll learn my lesson. I wonder why the opponents have been kind of going slow the last couple matches. Like, mega slow. Unnecessarily slow. Oh, it's on us. So we just gotta hope to get a land. I think the Thaumaturgist Familiar will help us find our mana if we don't hit green naturally. I mean, hit red naturally. Hey, what up, Samaj? Thanks for tuning in. Now, if I get mana screwed, Samaj, it's pretty much because you tuned in. There's no doubt about it. Madoma's Prophecy. We passed up a couple of those today. Maybe this wasn't the hand to keep, but I'm... When the men the gods are in your favor. We'll just drop Cloythus. Have we turned 3 Cloythus like every game? Okay. Yeah, we need that land. And we kind of know what they're going to play already, so we can slap down Rage Hound. No value there. And we're just going to not attack because there's no reason for us to take 2. And they're only taking 1. They're looking at the top of our library. Oh, geez. Alright, this is exactly why we have Plummet. Exactly. Because we don't have flyers. For real, and they do. Still not attacking. Naiad. Okay. We'll get rid of that witness. You saw nothing here. You mad, opponent? You mad? What you mad about? Getting your creature exiled from the yard. I know, it's upsetting. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna swing in for 1. Oh yeah, people are gonna be reading Cloythus all day if we get to drop it. Sweet. Drop Cyclops. Alright. Meanie weenie, but that's fine. The Rose Blessing. Alright. Okay. We'll get rid of the Eat to Extinction. So we'll start racing here. Sweet. Show Kraken. Alright. They swing for 3. Ooh. That's perfect. All right. And so we'll just let them decide what they're going to do. We're still a healthy life. Big deal. Morphosis there. Which I don't think is going to stop our Omen. They have no way to gain life. Sweet. Alright, that's game. GG. Woo-wee! Cloythus for the kill. Cloythus for the kill. Do we even need Eutropia? Like, is that even something we need? Because she hasn't really been coming in handy. We're not really a green-blue deck. And maybe we could use something else. Because we are low land cost. Maybe we could bring in Rider. Look at our curve again. 2 point. Our curve is just ridiculously low. Yeah, let's try like that. We haven't needed the Eutropia. It's not like something that's just been like enabling our strat whatsoever. Cloythus has pretty much been carrying us entirely on their backs. Alright, we have a pretty decent curve here. Turn 1, turn 3. And we have our colors. That's really important. Alright. I mean, if we want, we could thrill. I don't think there's a reason to here. Let's see what they do. I mean, I could have thrilled right there, but what if it put Cloythus in our hand? I mean, it's a good thing we have a handful of gasoline. Oh, they got rid of the impending doom. Smart. We're not gonna thrill there. We're gonna get an evasive creature out. Scry. We don't need more green lands right now, so boom. I mean, we could have got it and then threw away something. Yeah. I was thinking about holding that land for the thrill of possibility. But essentially we could just throw away the Carotid. It's not doing anything right now. The Carotid really hasn't done anything all game, low key. Would be an efficient body, I suppose. That's fine with me. Yeah, we're gonna swing in with both of those. Stampede Rider's kind of expendable. Sweet. That's nice. That's nice. I mean, Moss Viper's still here holding the fort. Alright, let's swing in for one in the air. Now, even if they drop a flyer, we still have Plummet in hand, which is great for us. They lose 2 life here. Draw a couple cards, mill a couple cards. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. They took our card advantage from us. Does this gain life? No. They had 2 agonizing remorses, which was a big problem. They got 4 blockers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 attackers. That's not lining up very well, so we're just gonna do that. They know we have Plummet. Eutropia. Okay. Alright, that's better than exiling our Rage Hound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're just gonna attack in right there. Wait. Yeah, we're just gonna attack in right there. Let them get a block in, draw a card. Right. Rage Hound. And we'll just hold up the plummet. I mean, we probably should have just killed that thing, but Eutropia makes things fly. And so if they really do the wrong thing and make the wrong creature fly, we're in great shape. Oh, they got Pelokrinos, but that doesn't have reach, buddy. Alright. Oh, he can fight things, though. Oh, jeez. Okay. Now we're in bad shape. Wow. Wow. We've lost this now. They have 2 5/5s we can't break through. And they really dismantled our whole strat. They took our Furious Rise away and everything, and now we're just left with mana. Wonderful. We never found Cloythus either. Like, I mean, we could have kept pushing that through, but that was really like... That was just like mentally fatiguing. Plummet has come in handy for us, but with that 2-1, that wasn't going to do enough. The real problem was that they used Agonizing Remorse to really like dismantle our hand before we got to effectively play our things. This ain't looking great either. Oh, geez. Alright, we're going to keep it. We'll put back the Loathsome Chimera. Yeah, honestly, we can keep the Loathsome Chimera. Because if we don't find green mana, it don't matter anyways. Sweet. Alright. We might accidentally eat our Rage Hound, but we got a deal. Stampede Rider. That. Alright. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, we ate our Rage Hound. Scrumptious. No attacks. Oh, jeez. First strike. Wonderful. And Warbar Blessings really doing nothing for us. We're really just gonna have to get Cloythus to the point where she can block. No attacks. Okay. That's 7. So it's going to deal 5 damage. Maybe I could have blocked there. I don't know. Yeah, I still don't think that's enough. And we could have really plummeted. See, I'm all out of whack now because we could have plummeted that. Wow. I am not a Gruul player. I am not a Gruul player. That was atrocious. The only time we really got in was when we had Cloithis. Let's just take a look at this, because this was, I felt like, a decent deck. But I'm going to be real, Mouse Viper was good. It stopped things on the ground. Escape Velocity didn't really come in handy. Oracles were good. Oriet wasn't bad. I can't even hate on the Rage Hounds. The Carotids really didn't do much work at all. Plummet was just kind of like meh. Even the Warbriar Blessing for me, personally, just didn't hit like I wanted. We didn't see Final Flare a single time, and we didn't even get a chance to play the Furious Rise or the Impending Doom. Stampede Riders were just kind of like meh. I didn't really care to have them. Cyclops, by the time it came, it was just like too late. So these were kind of the pieces here that I appreciated, like Chimera, Cloithis, of course, Thaumaturge, the Rage Hounds. All of these things were pretty decent, and everything else was just kind of totally meh. So let's see if we can learn a lesson from that one. 2 and 3, Right, so that'll do it for today. I might be back later for an additional draft, but I just wanted to get in at least one draft. I'm going to start trying my best to get in one draft a day and maybe even get in some standard play. So if you enjoy my content, please be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to help my channel grow in the future. You guys have been fantastic. I've been Clintastik, and I will see you guys next time.